Hi, this is Jarvis from the Guitar Spot, and my name is Jarvis, and you are my friend. Welcome back to the Guitar Spot. I have a Taylor right now, and many questions people have been asking me. What do I think about the V Class? Do I like the V Class over the previous bracing? Should I buy a V Class? Does the V Class holds up well? And I'm gonna answer some of these questions in this review. So let's get this started. Okay, this is a 314 that just arrived. Um, and I had a privilege of working in this because the guitar wasn't playing as best as what the owner told me. And let's get this review started. This is a 314 CE with the new Andy Powers V Class bracing on this guitar. Let me just talk a little bit about the V Class. Your normal guitar has a X brace. Generally, most of the guitars have the X brace like this, an X brace over the guitar. And the V Class, what it does is it has one brace across here, and then two braces, that the two braces that comes in here, and then it has a V here, and then some braces here, side braces on that. Okay, so what it does is it actually stiffens this part of the bridge. Stiffens this part of the bridge. I'm going to just talk a little bit here. I mean, just give you a visual. So it comes down here, and then the V shape here. Just the V comes this here, and then it graduate like a V. They call it V Class. Okay. So what it does is the V Class stiffens this area and is relatively thick and also short. And then there are braces here and here to stabilize the top. So what it does is actually it stabilizes the top here from getting swelling. That means you don't get that huge problems you get from the previous Andy Powers bracing pattern, where it's actually tapered down very thinly, and even the two-tone bars are tapered down very thinly, and there were many of these wigs that actually just flew up, and you needed bridge glue. Actually, that's actually a big issue. However, saying that you with the V Class, you don't get this, but when you stiffen this part of the top, it accentuates, it's focused more on the trebles and the clarity of this guitar. So what you will find about and then if you read into the forums and things like that, is that they find that this in a sense it results in a more balanced guitar or less bassy guitar. So if you're not used, you want more bass in guitar, you're not probably not gonna get a lot of bass, because you're gonna get clarity. Clarity sometimes means that the bass is very clear but not boomy. I mean, we are associating with a lot of Martins are very boomy, and suddenly you play this guitar, you find there's clarity. Actually, there's clarity across the fretboard. That's what they say. Okay, the other thing also, notice is that the brace is not parallel in this way. It's actually went down the sides, and in this way, this curve this way. The previous model before the V Class, when they tested about a couple of years ago, the braces in this format were all very very thin. So the backs they had a little bit more of that hollow tone, and then because of the vibration on the back, it gives more air, because remember, this, I mean, when you strike the strings, it acts like an air pump to pump it in, and if the backs are loose, it vibrates up, it gives a little bit more air, the air cavity, which just pushes up a little bit more of that low end. So at that time, the back braces were very very thin, and then I've seen cases where the 614 and 814, because it's very thin, the back deformed. Okay, I know I'm not here to tell you about bad qualities of the guitar, but I mean, it's my responsibility to at least show you why things are happening and how things are evolving with innovation. At least they found out the problem and then they corrected this problem. It's same like the GS Mini. When the first GS Mini came out, there was only X brace and no tone bars, and then later I said there are no tone bars and the top were all swelling and bridges were just lifting. Okay, so coming back, Sicker spruce top, you got Sapelli back and sides satin finish, gloss finish at the top, ebony bridge, and that lovely inlay on this guitar. And the ES2 right now, I think the ES2, they have improved the ES2 a little bit because the preamp right now are clearer. I once had the first generation of the ES2, and it was very microphonic but very muffled, and I couldn't get a clarity tone. Even I turned the three knobs here, I mean the three screws here, I couldn't just get a very clear tone. And they have really improved this, even though they may have not said it. Okay, so it comes with the TAS saddle. I've already upgraded the saddle to the fossilized mammoth ivory, and also removed the plastic pins and the bone pins. No, the ebony pins, and fitted the bone pins on this, and 1253 on this guitar. Okay, something to note about the V classes, on the 17 series, okay, the 17 series, if the guitars are on medium, I find that the V class gets a little bit choked. So if you fit 12s on this, it actually becomes more responsive. Of course, the bass is slightly less, but you begin to hear the trebles ring a little bit more. Okay, so let's listen to how this sounds. It's quite a loud guitar. Okay, one thing when I play this guitar, because it brings me back to the signature tone of the 90s, 80s and 90s. When the 90s, where the signature tone of the Taylor guitars were clear, bright, but not so bassy. This one has slightly more bottom end, so it is going back to the Taylor roots, the very Taylorish, or they call it, bright tone. But this is clearer. You get clarity across the board, and if you like clarity with a balanced bass, it's not very bass. Alright, I'm a little bit tired because it's the evening. I've spent a whole day in the office. I'm really tired, and I take a shower, and then I haven't even eaten my dinner, and I'm just taking this video just for you, my friends. Okay, I'm gonna just play this. I just bring the mic a little bit higher, and incidentally, I'm using the Deity mic, the Cardioc mic. That is quite a beautiful mic, and if you like the tone of you find that it's clearer is because of the mic. Okay. Okay, we all know that one thing is I think it's all well said, and people say it everywhere. The tailors really have great playability. If you said it correctly, it just plays well. It's even across the neck, and the necks are fairly stable if the height of the saddle is correctly, because they fit to steel reinforcement across the neck here, and that actually gives you a stiffer neck, and also maybe also because of that the sustain and ringing. It's not a lot of bass, but it's very balanced. It just rings across the board. It just rings, you know. So it just rings. That's the beauty about the V class, you know. Some people ask me, do I really like the V class? I love the trebles. Okay, I love the trebles. I do miss a little bit of the bass response. The clarity of I love the clarity of the trebles. And of course, if you want something that has fatter note of bassy note, then you probably use another guitar, because I think having a variety of guitars to do several to play, because sometimes, you know, it's just like your clothes, you know, you go out, today you want to wear jeans, today you want to wear shorts, today you want to wear not boxers, but today you want to wear a pair of shorts or khaki pants, you know. Same with the guitar. Today you just want to play maybe a hummingbird, or you want to play a D28 or a triple O 18 or your OM42, or sometimes a 914, or maybe a 314, or a 512. That's where the variety. Well, so I couple it on the third fret. It sounds really responsive. It's bassy. It's not very bassy. You see it's not very bassy. about that. Excuse me. I did it deliberately for you. Let's do some Claris and then we'll end this. Incidentally, if you're in Singapore, the Taylor guitars are all available through Sweely Music. Nice group of people. I like the Taylors. All the while I like the Taylors because I think they have aesthetically, they make probably one of the loveliest granite auditorium. Okay, and aesthetically the way they shape the guitar is beautiful. I mean, Martin also is beautiful, but Martin more towards the traditional beauty, and then this is more the contemporary beauty. Incidentally, that's my new song. I don't have a name of the song, but it's been running in my mind. Okay, the 314CE Seeker Spruce Tops Billy Back and Sides, black plastic binding on this ES2. It sounds beautiful right now with the new preamp. I think they have updated lovely inlays on this beautiful guitar, and also the ebony head plate that is not bound. Okay, die-cast tuners on this, upgraded saddle to the 4 slice mammoth ivory, and also the bone pins, and on 1253 Prosper Bronze. Okay, if you like this review, just give me a thumbs up right now. Don't have to like this review, just give me a thumbs up right now. I appreciate you. Just thanks for tuning in, guys. I mean, you are my friend, and I'm doing this because I love you, and thanks for allowing me to serve you. I mean, serve you in the sense of giving you content, playing, giving my heart out. I know it's not easy, but I'm trying my very best. Whatever pockets of time I have and guitars comes in, I wanna just show it to you, so that you can enjoy guitars and be good and play guitar at home. Okay, so I'm gonna sign off soon. Till my next review, because I live with passion. Play guitar, love, joy, peace, health, and wealth to be multiplied in your life. This is Jarvis. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.